Can we identify the real use for strange mystery objects?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
On this show, we love to ask the big questions like, why are we here? And what is this thing? And what is this thing? And what is this thing?
To do the show, desk, mug, other mug.
Wow, see, what a rush. For curious souls like us, the subreddit, what is this thing, is packed with people asking for help identifying mystery objects.
But what if we're being lied to? It's time for What's the Use?
Welcome, Jordan, and Andrew to this therapy session.
All right.
No, it's not that.
I'm excited about this. This is a new thing to see how well you can lie to us. I don't think that any of you have ever lied to us, right?
I don't think so.
Mike, I'm not even gonna
I
look
can't
at
for
you.
religious reasons.
Right, of course.
Just always vote for me in this game.
All right. Yeah, no comment, Myrick?
Me?
Yeah, no
No,
comment.
I love being here.
That wasn't the question.
So under this
Put a little sound effect on that wink.
under this red velvet thing is an object that each of you is going to give a presentation about what it is. Only one of you will be telling the truth, and we have to wager our confidence in our choice.
Yeah, so after you finish your little presentations, or big presentations, I don't know, I don't want
Some
to
of them
judge.
are huge, yeah.
We are going to ask one follow-up question each. So I get a follow-up question to someone, you get one, and then we've got up to 1,000 confidence points that we can wager. Okay?
I didn't even know what those were. But
Yeah.
now I have so
It's
many
gonna
of
be
them.
on this. Okay, Andrew, you're first, I believe.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
This item is clearly a glasses holder. It's a common decorative item for bedside tables if you need reading glasses so you can read in bed. If you need glasses, you have the added bonus of being able to see a horse after you put the glasses on.
I mean, it's definitely a carved horse with a big notch in between its ears and eyes.
Yeah, I think I know what I want my follow-up question to be, but I'm going to wait.
Okay, Jordan.
Yes. So this item that I absolutely know what it is, not a promotional gift for people who worked on The Godfather, but rather it is a boot cleaner. This is now very prized amongst antique collectors, but back in the day, the farm days, the barn days, farm and barn folk would bolt this next to the door and use the ears and the nose and all the little notches to knock dirt and mud off of their boots.
Okay.
Okay.
I just observed something about it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, when he
What?
turned it. Looks like the head is gashed in right above the eyes.
Yeah. I already told you about that.
Well, yeah, but you can see it.
I'll explain it. So this, as you can see, nice, firm, steady base, and that's because this is a piece. It is one of the pins for a novelty children's bowling set. So there's a bunch of these that all look like different breeds of horses, right? Horses are breeds? Right. So all different breeds, all different colors of horses. And if you're like, why the notch?
Yeah.
WTN?
Yeah, why the notch?
It's because cards go in here and it says what number pin it is. So the one in the center is 1, and then it goes further back and further back.
Oh, that was pretty slick.
There's nothing slicker than the truth.
Amen to that, sister.
We are not allowed to touch it.
Yeah, because you could try to put your glasses on it to see if that's indeed what it is.
Yeah, I can't do that. You have a follow-up
Follow-up
question?
question, Jordan Myrick. I'm assuming that you have seen maybe a picture of the whole set.
Yeah.
So what are some of the other horses?
What colors?
Just what kinds? Because that's in a...
Well, I can't tell you what kinds of horses they are because I don't know kinds of horses.
Okay.
I know regular and I know Clydesdale, and I can't see any of the bodies of these horses.
Okay.
So this color, brown and white, mostly white, speckled white and black, like that kind of stuff. Normal horse color. Are
Normal
those different
horse
breeds of
color.
horses?
I don't know either.
Got it.
That's my question.
Thank you.
Jordan Morris.
Yes.
I am familiar with the boot cleaners. I know that those exist, and I know that this could be that. But the notch, what's the notch behind the
For
eyes?
tools. So it's mostly boots, but if you have a tool, you can clean the tool in the notch. So like a shovel or a pick, something like that.
Oh,
I hate when my shovel's dirty.
I know. I can't get all the stuff off my pick.
Listen, you have to clean your shovel before you bring it in the house.
okay.
Right.
Okay, well, those are all our questions. It is time for
Andrew,
our
we don't have a
wagers.
question to ask,
We can't.
which may be a good
Yeah,
sign.
you can't.
And don't bet at all, because if you're wrong, you go to 0 and you didn't. The game's over.
Uh-oh.
But I am that confident.
Are you?
No, not quite.
Sure.
Some of us were more convincing, but all of our postures were great.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't bet at all. I got close. I went 800 for Andrew.
Yeah, I went 600 for Andrew. I just feel like it's too light to be a boot cleaner. And I really don't think you have to put the numbers on bowling pins.
But that was a great use of the notch. And I assume that these, you fold your glasses up and put them on there, right? Like
We're going
that's
to
how
have
it
to
works?
find out because the person who was not lying needs to go behind there and put their round glasses on.
Wait a second. Okay, I was telling the truth.
Yes!
All right, let's see. I haven't done this yet.
Yeah, and then it.
It's a real missed opportunity because the
Oh, I
horse
thought
is
they
not
would be
wearing the
on.
glasses.
I know. Well, maybe if I go like this.
Yeah, yes. Yes.
Wow.
So satisfying.
Wow.
And when the horse takes off its glasses and
Yeah.
lets down its mane, it gets really sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the message is you liars need to up your game.
Wow.
We're going to be ruthless. Mr. Morris.
Yes.
You first.
So this next item that I am very familiar with is called a caponizer. Now, a little bit unpleasant. This is for castrating birds. What? Yes, it is. It was back in the day superheated and inserted into the cloaca to prevent sperm from exiting the cloaca. It's an older tool, and we're more humane now. But in the 1800s, if you needed to castrate a bird, you would use this, a caponizer.
The caponizer.
Caponizer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a sugar nipper. So back in the day, we had these things called sugar loaves. They were big, like mounds of hard sugar that you would keep in your house. You would take this. And you'd scrape the sugar or cut cubes of the sugar off your sugar loaf.
Sugarloaf.
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 It's a hard sugarloaf.
Sugarloaf.
Big hard sugar loaf.
Okay.
Sugarloaf nipper.
Okay.
Okay.
Andrew.
All right.
Andrew. And what's your last name? Not my question.
Michon is my last name.
Michon.
Thank you, yeah.
All right, because we need to say. the
Yeah, I
last
understand.
names.
Yeah. Well, that's because they're
I
the
feel like I should at least know.
Yeah,
yours.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Andrew Michon.
Andrew Michon, thank you.
on IMDb.
Yeah, that's. Please follow me on IMDb. Please, I need my star meter to rise.
He's coming for you, Sydney Sweeney.
Yes. Okay. So you guys have heard of back in the day, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a denture sizer. So now it's been replaced by modern X-ray imaging, but in the early to mid 20th century, this was used by dentists to measure someone's gum line for fitting them for dentures. And you can see it kind of fits perfectly in your mouth. I mean, I don't want to do it because it's been either, I just don't want to do it.
Put it in your mouth.
Put it in your mouth.
But yeah, it's a denture sizer. But they don't use them anymore. That's why you haven't seen them. Also, I don't know if you guys have real teeth or not, but
Mostly.
mostly okay. Okay. Congratulations.
We're not Major League Baseball players.
I guess not. Not yet. Not yet. And there we go.
Oh wow. Okay. I have a follow-up question for Jordan Morris.
Okay.
So what are the scenarios in which one would need to castrate a bird?
It's population control. So like if a bird gets too numerous, it'll harm an ecosystem.
Okay.
So if they eat a certain bug that you need for crops. So yeah, this was mainly used by farmers if there was like an invasive species or if a bird was getting too numerous.
Right, and so instead of just shooting the bird, we would
Yeah,
capture
you-
the
In
bird.
the cloaca?
It's more. It's more.
How cruel! No, you just cauterize the
It's
cloaca.
to superheat that
shoot it in
object and insert it into the cloaca.
Okay, it's very humane. Yeah,
Big birds.
yeah. It's just ostrich.
Big bird, big cloaca. You guys know what I'm talking about. I don't.
Okay, so we had a sugar nipper, and no offense.
Denture sizer.
Yes, I've already.
A denture sizer.
So you're saying it's more like a caliper?
Yeah, exactly.
Is
Yeah.
that your question?
Yeah, wait.
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a caliper.
You're
yeah.
telling, but why does it have to be so sharp?
That's
on
a
the
second
inside?
question.
Well, no, it's just that it has to be thin to get in the mouth and to get in front of the I mean, yeah, it's hard to measure inside
In between the teeth and the cheek,
there. The teeth in the cheek, yeah, the
with
gum.
the area which is called the.
The mouth? Yeah, the mouth.
Airtight.
People call it the mouth. But no, I mean, have you seen dentistry tools from back in the day? They're all very archaic like this. It's just how it
does
was.
look
Yeah.
a lot like
Dentistry was not good back in the day. It's a lot better now.
I've lost my writing utensil. I'll borrow yours.
I'm less confident, but still pretty confident.
Okay. Not confident at all. I am going to go with Andrew because of the dentistry stuff that we talked about,
Yeah.
but only 100.
Okay, wow. I mean, I was really convinced by Jordan Myrick's argument here.
Wow.
That this was the sugar loaf, because I've heard of sugar loaf before.
Would the real truth teller stand and nip something?
Yes!
So it is sharp, huh?
It's not. No, look, feel it. It's not sharp.
Oh, we have a sugar loaf?
We have a real sugar loaf. Thank you so much.
Oh my
Put that up there.
goodness.
Well, Andrew,
That's what a
thank you.
sugar loaf looks like?
Ready?
Well, if I'd have known that.
Hold on, that might be what a bird's cloaca looks like on
Yeah.
the inside. We
This
don't
is a
know.
dual demonstration. It works for both.
You can still buy a sugar loaf, or did we make that?
I love how well it works.
Yeah.
Come on, make it work.
You see why we've moved beyond the loaf.
Well, yeah, it's not.
You can see.
It won't work?
Well, it's. Look,
Oh.
it's.
Oh yeah, it was a crude.
I guess
was a
it is
crude
working.
tool.
Okay, now bring in the bird.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
So it doesn't slice it, it does make just sugar.
It shaves
It shaves it. Maybe if it was a different shape, you could get a little. But this, from what I read, this was from before sugar cubes invented.
Okay.
Whoa.
Were invented.
Man.
Am I okay?
All right, Jordan Myrick, let's see what's under that felt.
All right. You know it. You love it. It's a surikawa.
What?
So this is a car decoration that you hang from your rearview mirror, like that. And it's from Japan, and it's inspired by, when you're on the subway in Japan, and you're holding on to the little, they do, they got like the Hello Kitty train, all those types of things. They were getting stolen because they were so popular. So people would steal them, put them in their car, but it was becoming an issue. So they were like, okay, let's just make them as actual car decorations.
Huh. Makes sense.
Thank God.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Okay, Andrew.
Okay. It's definitely not what she said. It's actually a lizard training leash. So, what?
Sorry. Go ahead.
Do you not have a reptile?
No, it was
Then
just
don't
that-
laugh at their training.
That was just air that came out.
Okay.
It was like a burp.
This is a lizard training leash. So when you're training a young reptile, this is the kind of leash you will use to attach to them. And young reptiles can be really rambunctious and a little bit violent. So this kind of gives you a little bit of distance. And it even has some spikes here to prevent them from getting kind of closer to you as you're training.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what this one is.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what she was talking about, but yeah, it's a lizard training leash.
Lizard training leash. Jordan Morris.
Yes. I don't know what those two disgusting, reprehensible liars were talking about. This is a spinning wristlet. This is an accessory that you use if you practice a kind of niche dance called the fugal. And this is kind of an accessory you use to kind of spin and twirl while you're doing this dance that includes a lot of spinning and twirling. Yeah, I think this is kind of a, an accessory for a beautiful dance, largely done in the Netherlands. Spinning wristlets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You may sit.
Thank you.
Okay, Jordan Morris. So, did you watch any video? Can you explain how this person would use this to spin?
Yeah, I have watched a lot of videos. I don't know if we have any, royalty-free Dutch music we can put behind this, but it kind of I haven't practiced
you
this
didn't
or anything.
really
I
want to
haven't,
demonstrate.
No, yeah, but so you put it around the wrist, and then it's like,
Okay.
and just imagine we'll put some royalty-free Dutch music behind this, so it's like seems really
we
cool.
will we?
Yeah,
I
we
kinda
will.
like it
So
as
I won't
is.
look dumb. I'll look cool when I'm doing this. So yeah, that's kind of how it
Okay.
goes.
You're not saying you're the best at it.
No. I just, to bone up for this, watch some videos,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
obviously I would,
Don't use that term though.
Yeah.
It's not.
They're pretty sexy videos, Link. The videos were pretty sexy.
Andrew, you can train lizards.
You
Not
can,
you
yeah.
personally.
I can't, but yes, people
one
can.
might be able to train a lizard.
Yeah, they really can.
You
yeah.
do kind of have the vibe of a
To
guy who's
what?
trained a
To do
lizard.
what?
Whatever you want. Name something.
Well, lizards are like in movies.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know, like any other animal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
picture lizards.
No, lizards. The thing is.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen, but there's like a pretty big lizard community online, and you can take your lizard for a walk. And to start, you'd use this training leash at home, and it's much shorter. On the walk, you have a longer leash, and the lizard has a little bit more leeway to explore the neighborhood.
And their necks are heart shaped.
No. This is a stylistic kind of thing. Because have you seen these lizard girls online? They love this kind of aesthetic. It's really yeah. This is
There's horse girls, and then there's lizards.
It doesn't have to look
Yeah.
like this, but this one looks like
Bird
this because
boys.
these girls are kind of they're gothy. They're gothy chicks, man.
Okay. Yeah, gothy chicks.
Where did you?
You got to keep up with your stuff over there. Okay. I definitely thought they were all lying at some point,
Yeah, there's not complete truths
but
in any of
I
that.
ended up landing on Jordan Myrick
Okay.
with the whatever she called it for 700.
700.
Yeah.
I've been to Japan.
Oh,
So I almost
Wow.
risk it all to get back into this.
Big spender.
I'm pretty sure I grabbed some of these and them being stolen, hanging in cars, so then they start selling them. Everything's sold
Yeah.
in Japan. Even the two things that you guys described are actually in
Japanese.
Japan
Yeah.
right now being sold. But that doesn't mean that you're telling the truth.
Maybe not.
who was telling the truth?
Me,
Step
of
forward.
course. Their
Yes.
things were crazy.
do the dance. Do the dance.
You had to try.
I'm glad we got him.
I actually believed you until you did the dance. So my question really, my question, because I thought that it was one of those things, that where somebody like holds on to like something that's hanging and they spin
yes,
real fast.
yes,
like that's a
yes.
type of dance.
Oh.
The silks.
Like Lyra?
Yeah.
Lyra?
I don't know.
Yeah, when it didn't fit around his wrist, it was kind of
yeah,
over.
he really did.
Listen, I regret the dance, okay? I shouldn't have danced.
I loved it. I was very inspired
People are
by
going to
it.
turn it into a weird gif.
Yeah. No, I was very inspired by it. Thank you.
Andrew,
Okay. Time to reveal. There's a few of them. Here we go.
all right.
These are Appalachian finger flutes. So they're kind of similar to like a pan flute or a jug flute or playing in jug bands, you know? And you affix them to your finger and you blow into the top, and they're each tuned to play different notes. You usually have a set, more like, I think 5 of them, like 1 on each finger. They're reminiscent of old Celtic flutes that were found in burial sites in, I forget which country. But Appalachia, yes.
Okay.
You ever played the finger flute?
Nope.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. No more no
Yeah,
no
yeah.
follow-up
There you go.
questions
Finger flutes.
yet.
Yet.
I really want to ask questions, but I'm not going to. Morris?
Do it.
Yes, these are, of course, we all know it. Let's all say it together. Pie vents. Yes. So this is kind of a folksy alternative to kind of cutting the slit in the top of the pie so the moisture doesn't make the crust soggy. So obviously it kind of, there's a hole in the middle, so you would stick this in the top of your pie. And so the moisture would all go up through here, and then you have a nice crispy crust and, a cute little chicken in the middle just for some fun and pizzazz.
Fun and pizzazz.
Fun
Okay.
and pizzazz.
Jordan Myrick.
Okay, so these are old-timey bubble makers for children. So before everything was plastic, obviously they made things that would last longer. So you would take soapy water, you would take these, you dip the bottom in like a little, whatever plate, soapy
Suds.
water or whatever. Suds, yes, thank you. And then you blow through this and then the bubbles come out the top. It's so cute.
Ooh. That was convincing.
Andrew, you know what I'm going to ask.
You want me to play them? I'm not trained, and I'm also not from Appalachia. I don't know if this is like culturally okay for me to play them, but I will try.
That's a good way to get out of it.
Culturally, I just can't.
I don't want to appropriate the...
Yeah.
Okay, I will say I tried in there because I am telling the truth, and it is very difficult. I looked up videos online. It's really hard to do, but I'll try my best. Okay, okay.
Yeah, that
Look,
one's,
if we get the wrist spinner back out,
Yeah,
I can dance.
I
Okay.
can't do it, but I saw videos online. People are really good, and they have one on each finger, and they're like going really fast. I've seen them on the streets, like it's like buskers. I've seen doing them. Anyway, Appalachia. Yeah.
Okay, Jordan Morris.
Yeah.
So the bottom of that chicken foot is on the top of the pie or all the way to the bottom of the pan?
Oh, you know what? I don't know. I don't know how far down into the pie. I would guess based on the depth of the average pie, and I know pie depth. I would guess that it just kind of sinks in kind of part way or halfway, depending on the depth of the pie. So yeah, that's just, and then the moisture rises out the top.
How confident are you in this?
Well, I'm going to write that down under my wager. Because we're 300 apart at this point.
This is a close
Wow, yeah.
Okay.
I'm 2,500 confident
Oh, well, if that's the case, you're going to win.
that this is a pie cooler.
Okay.
I
well,
just feel like it's folksy. I don't think it would work, but I'm still this confident.
Okay, well, I agree with you, but I'm only 400 confident. So
Wow.
this could be a big swing here, depending on whether we're right or wrong.
Well, I mean, the second choice was not the finger flutes, right?
No, the only reason I didn't choose Jordan Myrick is because I don't think you can get your mouth on that little hole on the other one.
Yeah. I think you blew on the wrong side.
What?
Yep. I think you have to blow on the small side. All right, then stand up.
It was me. Dang
it, Lee!
Pie vents. Yeah, I think I knew that pie vents were a thing, but again, I still don't.
I don't get it.
Why don't you just slit the pie?
I think this is cuter. It's fun. It's like a fun way to do it.
All right, I think we should go lightning round. Quick invitation to go over to the Mythical Society where we have a series behind the mythicality. We actually have one for this episode where they learn about all of these items and how to lie about them. So if you want to see what
That
went
works
into
out.
this behind the mythicality, watch now on mythicalsociety.com.
Okay, this is a speed round. You're only going to say one sentence about the item and then no questions, and we have to wager.
Myrick,
Yes.
can you reveal? And let's hear it.
This is an avant-garde hourglass.
This is a dehumidifier.
This is a ceiling-mounted bug repeller.
Hourglass what?
A dehumidifier.
Okay,
Fun sound to make.
200 Jordan Morris. Dehumidifier.
1,000 Jordan Myrick.
It's me.
I'm sorry.
Because I thought it would like get to a certain place and then flip
And then
over.
flip. No, I think it does look like what I said.
No. Okay.
Let's see it.
Okay, so we couldn't get the actual object, so this is a photo from Reddit. And this is an agneni. It is a Nigerian percussion instrument.
This is a brosse du bois, which is an antique French butter churn.
This is a Waschenstampfer, a German tool used for doing laundry.
Go big or go home.
Trying to get back into this. What did you wager?
Almost all of it, because you got me more than doubled. Andrew.
Wow.
2,500.
Pressure.
I also said Andrew for 200.
Wow.
What is
Okay,
it?
you're right.
Yes!
Yeah, you're right. You're
You're
both,
both right. I almost
We got a
went
game. We
with
got a
Morris
game.
Wow,
on
this is
that
getting
butter
close.
churn.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm back in it. I'm back in it.
Let's see it.
This is a scissor holder.
This is a decorative bug trap.
This is a necktie for a large lawn goose.
Okay. Okay.
Rhett?
I'm putting it all on Jordan Myrick. Hopefully that's enough. But if I assume you probably chose the same thing.
I did choose the same thing with everything I got. Because I am not letting you
Hold on. So if we're wrong, I can win.
Yeah.
Of course they gave me the scissoring thing. It's a scissor holder. And that means, Link, you win.
Yes.
And since you won, you get to keep one of the objects of your choosing.
I would like the horse pick holder.
Pick cleaner. It's to
Cleaner.
clean up.
Oh, beautiful.
To put my glasses
Thank y'all for being here. That was very
you.
fun.
For having us. He looks just like you.
That's your son.
People are on the internet are now going, the horse is daddy. Okay.
Thanks for commenting and sharing this video.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ribeiro.
And I am also Dr. Ribeiro. And we are here at the University of Tennessee in Chattanooga. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
But only one of them can be the real doctor. Oh, no, they're not
they-
lying. No,
they
yeah,
can
yes,
both be
they
the
might
real
be married.
doctor.
Yeah, okay. I just was stuck with the game we just played. Unsolicited advice 2. Francesca, should you have your cat taxidermied? Well, first,
should
you
die
should let
first.
it die, yeah. Yeah, we both knew that was the joke that we
Yep.
wanted to make.
Click the top link. We kind of raced to it.
Yeah, who did it die first?
To watch us play GURP and Good Mythical More, click the top link.
Take a look behind the scenes of Good Mythical Morning on Behind the Mythicality, exclusively on the Mythical Society. Join to watch now.
It looks like it's circumcising the sugar, actually.
Yeah. That's a big problem I have with my sugar.
It looks like sugar in the raw, right?
Sugar in the raw dog.
Yeah.